I'm just going to say this once, because apparently in my last video, I kept saying the same thing over and over again. Excuse me for trying to get a point across. Anyway, this channel, and by extension the videos, are not for children. Moving on. And speaking of unfounded criticisms, for anyone who thinks my voice is quote-unquote monotone and therefore boring, let me assure you that I'm not always like that. It just so happens I was having an off day. And by the way, I will keep talking, and I'm not going to stop just because one idiot thinks I should. So if you have any helpful criticisms, please feel free to chime in. But if all you're gonna do is comment some negative bullshit, don't even bother, because I'm not responding to that anyway. You're just wasting my time and yours. Now moving on to what I actually want to talk about in this video. ELW, which is pretty much a spin-off series from ECB, because I figured it was time for a change, at least until I came up with a permanent solution. I'm hoping to one day get into animation and rebrand it as something better and actually have my own creative license instead of leeching off of other games with creative modes or whatever. Anyway, ELW is going to be completely different from ECB in the fact that it takes place in an entirely different universe with a different set of rules, and there will be mild commentary just to explain all the backstory and the stipulations and all kinds of stuff, but it will be mainly just the action, because I want the action to tell the story. I don't want to just, completely take over the show. So yeah, that won't be commentary heavy like some of my topic videos like this one. There will also be an intro in every episode, which I will be previewing in the next video. So stay tuned for that, and that will have absolutely no commentary, just the intro itself. And I did work quite a bit on the intro just to make it decent enough, to be honest. Because my bread and butter is editing and putting clips together. That's what I'm primarily good at. But when you have a topic to talk about, you've gotta talk. You've gotta. And some of my most popular videos are actually my rants. Go figure. My rants, of course, are when I show the most emotion, but I try to do them in other videos. I'm also going to be introducing people to different mythical races, such as elves, dwarves, giants, orcs, that sort of thing. And so that's going to be interesting, right? I intend to have several seasons of this because I wanted to break away from the wrestling games and move on to something more fantastical and inventive. Something like ELW is going to be. This is not going to be anything like previous ECB stuff, like ECB Brawlers, which I have a playlist of. I don't have it completed yet because I haven't worked out how to record all the episodes, but I'm working on that. And hopefully one day, like I said, I will be able to find a more creative and permanent way of making these. But until then, this is all I have to work with. So hopefully people will appreciate the work that I put into not only the intro, which is going up sometime next week, but also the series as a whole, as I plan on doing quite a bit to that. The first couple seasons are going to be about world building mostly, because I want to get all the backstory and explanations out of the way and move on to bigger and better stuff. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So please, if anyone is watching this, check out the next video, and so long for now.